Hello guys, I've got the best news for you. Are you in SS1, SS2 or SS3 and you're having difficulties in mathematics? Are you worried about your current maths grade? I have come with the most exciting news. Just join the algebra online class and thank me later. You're going to see lots of differences, answers to all your problems, and easy way to solve mathematics questions. See you.
Hello guys, welcome to Algebra Maths. We'll be solving this problem. In a class of 30 students, 25 like football and 15 like wrestling. Every student like at least one of these sports. Okay, how many students like both sports? Okay, let me take the question again. In a class of 30 students, 25 like football, 15 like wrestling. Every student like at least one of these sports. So meaning either they like wrestling or they like football or they like both. That's the meaning. Okay. How many students like both sports? Now this is Venn diagram. Okay. This is application of Venn diagram. You see, Venn diagram was discovered by John Vane. Okay. Venn diagram has to do with the pictorial representation of sets. That's the meaning of Venn diagram. Okay, so I will solve this problem now using the application of Venn diagram. Let's go. So I have my solution. Now, look at the question. In a class of 30 students, that means the number of people in class is 30. So that is the universal set. So I will have number of universal set is 30. Okay, once a universal set, we are talking about a set that contains all the elements. In other words, the mother set. 25 like football. Those that like football is 25. Okay. Now 15 like wrestling. That's those that like wrestling is 15. Okay. Now every student like at least one of these sports. How many students like both sports? Both sports. That is, it's talking about intersection. Those that like football and also like wrestling. So I have number of football intersect wrestling is what? X. Those that like football and those that also like wrestling. So that's the question. So what I will do is that I will draw the Venn diagram to illustrate this. It's important you know this. Okay, this is what we call the set notation, because at times the question will not come in this form, it will come in this pattern. So it's good you familiarize yourself with writing in set notation. Okay, all right, now let me draw the Venn diagram. I will have this. Okay, my universal set is here. Okay, now I have two subsets, F and W, football and wrestling. So I'm going to draw two circles. This is football and this is wrestling. You see, it's the number of the subset that determines the number of the circle we are going to draw. Okay, if we are having three subsets, I'm going to have three circles here. Okay, but because it's just two, so that's why we have two circles. All right, so for football, I have 25. For wrestling, I have 15. Now, those in class that don't like football, that don't like wrestling, okay? In this question, we are not giving. We are not having such students. Imagine we are having such students. You write them outside these two circles. All right, now, this part is those that like wrestling and those that like football. Those that like football and those that like wrestling. Because you see, those that like football is coming like this. Those that like wrestling is coming like this. So this point they superimpose. Okay, this point they superimpose. Okay, is the point of intersection between football and wrestling. Are you following? So is this point now we call the intersection between football and wrestling, and that's the question we are looking for. Okay, look at the question. How many students like both sports? Those that like football, they also like wrestling. We represent them as X So my x will be here. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do. Now you will notice that football is 25, wrestling is 15. If you add the two, how come you are having 30 here? When you add these two, you are getting 35. The reason is because those here are here, those here are here. Are you following? Those who like both, they are also here. You see, in set, there's something you need to take note of. Very important. There's a difference between those, like in this question. Now, if I'm going to use this question as an example now, there's one between those that like football and those that like football only. Okay, now those that like football 25 is even from those that like football only. Those that like football means they like football. That doesn't mean that they don't like other sports. They like football. They can as well also like wrestling. But those that like football only, it means they only like football. They don't like any other sport apart from football. So you need to know the difference. Okay, when they use the word only, it means that those set of students, they just like that particular activities or that particular sport. As in this case, they don't like other sport at all. But those that like that particular sport, it means that they like the sport, they also like other sports. Okay, now in this question now, number that like football is 25. So those that also like football also like other sports. So to avoid that repetition, what I will do is this. This S, I will subtract it from here. I will subtract it from here to avoid repetition, because those here are here. Those here are also here. So I will have minus S here, minus X here. Okay. Now after that, what I will do is this. I will add everything equals to the universal set, which is 30. I'm going to have 25 minus S, that's this, plus this X, plus 15 minus X equals to 30. Okay. Now from here, I'll collect my like terms. Now notice something. Minus X plus S. This will go. Okay. So I have 25 plus 15. That will give me 40 minus X, then equals to 30. Okay. Now what I will do here is this. I will move this 40 to the other side. Okay. I will have minus X equals to 30. Move. We'll turn to minus 40. So I have minus S equals to, this to give me minus 10. Okay. Now this minus and this minus will go. So I will have X equals to 10. Alright. So how many students like both sports? There are what? 10 students. You see it now? So those that like both sports, they are 10. So if I'm to draw the real Venn diagram, okay, I'm going to have something like this. I'm going to have something like this. Okay, the first one, football. The second one, wrestling. That's W. Alright. Now, those that like both, now, I've gotten it, which is 10. So I have 10 here. Okay. Now, in this case, you have 25 minus X. We have solved S to be 10. So, I'm going to have 25 minus X. S is 10 now. So, 25 minus 10. That will give me 15. Okay. Now, here is 15 minus X. S is 10. 15 minus 10, that will give me 5. Okay. Now, look up. 15 now, plus 10, plus 5, that will give me 30. Yeah. See that? It's balanced now. Yeah. That is, those that like football only is 15. Those that like both sports, they like football, they like wrestling, 10. Why those that like wrestling only is 5. If you add everything, you get 30. Thank you guys. God bless.